welcome for the boat cruise. This is Kazinga channel where our boat cruises normally happen or they take place here. Kazinga channel, this is a breeding zone for fish. That's why you're seeing tourism activities taking place instead of fishing. So here we do the tourism activities like boat cruises, something like that. And it is a breeding zone that has fish, reptiles, and so many aquatic animals. This Kazinga channel is about 35 to 40 kilometers long from the bridge, in case you passed there, from the bridge to the other side where the channel joins Lake Edward. And our cruise, we will be cruising towards Lake Edward, not Lake George. This is a natural channel that connects the two lakes, that is Lake George and Lake Edward. Queen Elizabeth National Park, it is the second largest national park after Makshon Falls National Park, and it covers an area of 1,978 square kilometers. It is a channel that connects the two lakes, that is Lake George and Lake Edward. So there are so many animals around that are adopted to water. Sometimes others are semi-aquatic, others are herbivores generally, but still come for water, as you observe on the shores of the water. This is a channel, not a lake. I heard some people saying it is Lake Edward, Lake George. No, this is a channel. The water is flowing from George to Edward due to high altitude. Lake George is on a high altitude than Lake Edward. That's why the water flows facing, going to Lake Edward. In case you have a question, feel free, please. We are here to interact. You're here to enjoy. It is your boat cruise. It is your money you've paid, so feel free. Yes, so those are crocodiles, and the males are brightly colored for several reasons. And you've seen it opening its mouth. What do you think is the reason as to why they open their mouth? Some answer?
Some question.
Yes?
One is there.
Another one is there. There are two.
Oh yeah.
There are two. There are three. Another one is there. Oh, just near those buffaloes resting. Oh, good. You people are so observant. I like that. Yes? Oh, someone is asking, why don't they eat the buffaloes? What do you think?
They're too big.
They might not be too big, but when they grab the prey of their the quantity they eat, you see it is moving towards it, and sometimes they fight because for them they eat flesh. They're carnivores. Those ones are herbivores. The buffaloes. So sometimes if at all it gets a young one, the calf of a buffalo, it will attack it. Yeah, no, the herbivores, I said the crocodiles. Yes. So please feel free, any question. There are some certain birds. Yes. And ahead of us, I mean behind us, we left hippos. Hippos, they are semi-aquatic animals, and they are herbivores. Some people think they feed on fish.
How comes the hippos can come up?
Yes, please.
How comes the hippos can come up?
Oh, someone is asking how comes the hippo floats in water. Any physics?
Physics teacher the other side.
Where? No, I don't want a teacher. Yes? Up thrust. And another one? What are neighbors? There is a beautiful bird in the tree. That is the African fish eagle. That is an African fish eagle, and that is one of the birds that pairs for life. When it gets a partner, it will pair for life. In the way that when it loses a partner, it will stay loyal. It is a loyal bird, like the crested crane. Thank you so much. Yes? It is an African fish similar to the grey-crowned crane, what people call as crested crane. They are also loyal birds. These buffaloes live in social classes, like how we live in families at home. They also have social classes called a herd. They live in a group of herds. A herd is comprised of females, males, and the calves or the young ones. So when you tend to see at their own structures, it will tell you what gender it is. without looking at their genital parts. So when you get a U-shaped horn, or when you get two U's, that will be a female buffalo. So when you get a W-shaped horn buffalo, that will be a male one. So someone can easily tell what gender is that. So male. And so these buffaloes, they also have who to become the leader, or who heads the family, or who heads the herd. Oh, sorry, someone, please take care. There is wind here, take care. So when they choose, there are certain factors they follow to choose who to become a leader of the herd. And here they go into competition, they fight. Those who feel they have the energy, they come up, they show up. After showing up, they go into a fight. After fighting, the winner takes the crown, becomes the leader. Yes, dear.
Yeah, we've been coming all along through, like from where we've been coming from, and we've looked at some of these buffaloes, and we are seeing they are beaten, like they have wounds. What has happened to them?
Good. Someone is asking. They've been seeing some buffalo bucks being like having wounds. A nice question. First of all, you have seen some of the crocodiles. So some of those crocodiles you saw along the shores, they do fight. They tend to fight for the prey, for what to eat. When it doesn't manage what is fighting, that's when it will end up getting away, and the wound, maybe where this crocodile was holding, was trying to bite, it gets a wound. Number two, this park is a home of some of the large predators. Here, the large predators, I mean the leopards, the lions, the hyenas, the cheetahs, something like that. So some of these animals are hunted. They are hunted in a way that when a buffalo is weak, it will be attacked. Yeah, sometimes they do that because maybe a buffalo is old. You know, old things don't have the energy you have, you guys. Yes, so that is one of. It could even be a tree scratch. They go in thickets to graze, to get food. So maybe it could be also a thicket or trees scratching its back. Yes. Any other question, please? Any other question? What are you observing? Yes, dear.
What if the crocodiles can't manage to eat the buffaloes? What do they feed on?
Oh, thank you so much. Someone is asking, what if the crocodiles don't eat the hippos? I mean the buffaloes. What do they feed on? I think I told you at the start that this is a breeding zone, not necessarily for crocodiles, reptiles, fish, amphibians, very many aquatic animals. So sometimes they feed on fish. Even people, humans, I can't lie. Yes, they feed on them. In case they grab and maybe they get access, it feeds on a human being. However, crocodiles that we have so far cannot swallow an adult wholly. You know, for it swallows wholly. Yes. It doesn't bite, you know. It will first soften everything. Then, oh, there is an African elephant.
Wow.
An African elephant. Elephants, they are herbivores. They can be grazers, browsers, depending on. Yeah, that is another school. A group of hippos is called a school. Like I told you, we have social class as a family at home. They also have school. The social class is called a school. An African elephant, yes, dear.
Do hippos also fight to find out who's the leader?
Yes, exactly. I think I've been explaining that to those on the lower dock. They also fight for dominance. We call it dominance. Who leads the family or who leads the school? They determine that. For them, they might not go into much of the fighting, but they are similar to buffaloes. I mean to elephants. Elephants get their leader, and their leader, you know, the leader is always a female. They always choose a leader according to age. That's why even buffaloes do that. And there is instances where you'll be maybe cruising and you hear some sound of a hippo. That is done by the alpha or the male. There are several reasons as to why it does that. It does that to alert the family members or the other colleagues that it is around. Security is tight. Yes.
So, madam.
Yes, dear.
Have you ever registered an incident of when a crocodile eats a human? This
Oh, someone is asking, have you ever registered a case where a crocodile eats a human? Yes. Had that one would have lost way. That one is a female in the middle. That is a female buffalo. Sometimes these buffaloes, they lose way, like how we get kids who get lost at home. They end up in people's families. There will be an identity that this is not our family member. So it could have lost way when going back to the herd or to its own home. Any question?